Hey guys, it's Sam from Sunny Days with Sam. I've had a few more requests if we could do some more content featuring my new craft room, so I figured I'd take you guys on a little tour. Deciding what went in my craft room was kind of a hassle because I have so many decorations. So originally I just put everything from my apartment into my craft room whenever we moved, and I slowly went through all of the boxes. I finally have it exactly where I want it. I still think that it's a little bare and I need to add a few things. I'm just not really sure what all I want to add. I have a lot of black lights and dangly lights and like fairy lights that I figured would look cute in here, but I kind of want the aesthetic to be less ravey and more like professional, fairy, forest fairy, the normal Sunny Days kind of vibe. I also needed a spot to keep all my purses because if you know me on a personal level, you know that I have a million purses. So I was really lucky whenever I picked out which room I wanted to be my craft room. I picked the one that had the best lighting and the one that had the most shelving space, and it had a spot for me to hang all of my crochet stuff too. One thing that I knew I wanted to have in my craft room was my grandma's glass case with all of her tea sets. My grandmother passed away whenever I was really young, I don't know, like 5. So we have her and my grandfather's belongings in a storage unit. So since I moved into my first house, my parents let me go through that and pick out some things that I wanted. At first, I was like, what am I going to do with all of these tea sets from my grandmother? Because they're just items that I didn't want to part with, but I didn't know what to do. And once I saw this glass case, I was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do with those. My craft room is super nice because it's actually very spacious, and then I also have an entire basement, half finished, half unfinished, for all of the supplies and my clothing racks and everything that don't fit in here. It's a super homey spot in my house. I picked out the colors for the walls because I wanted something bright and happy, but also a little low-key, and I wanted it to match my craft cart. I knew that I wanted to have this special painting by Trippy Nikki hanging in my room. I feel like it is just such a vibe. Everywhere I've hung it in my apartments or in my house, I'm like, wow, I'm in love with it. So I knew it had to go into this room. It complemented the room so well. And I've kept that Hannah Montana picture since I was like 8 years old. It definitely had to go in my craft room. There were no questions asked. Thanks for coming to the little tour of my room. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels, friends.